Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Code Realize Guardian of Rebirth. And, you know, I don't even know if anybody saw the first video of this, because YouTube is a cocksucking bag of fucking dicks. And they can suck my nuts. I'm so freaking pissed. Oh, God. Are we going back to the thing? This is what it does. It doesn't give you any time. No, I'm so mad right now, because I go and I'm like, okay, let me check. Let me just pull up my videos, and I'm like, why can't I play this video? I can't even play it. It won't let me play my own fucking video. So I'm sitting here for a half an hour fighting with it. So I don't know. I don't know at this point, because it's only been up for a day, but I was like, views are really low on the first part, but not the second part. Well, that's because nobody can view the first part. So I don't know if it's going to get fixed. I really don't know. I'm now uploading a second copy. God damn it, game. Uploading a second version of it to try to see if that will work, or fixing it and saying, okay, well, I tried to remove. See, this is what happens. YouTube is a bag of fucking dicks. The song, the intro song on this is... Yes, this is the one that we were loading. Is... We'll do that. I just didn't want it to freaking drive me bonker. Like, I just didn't want to keep loading thing. That's it. The intro song is copyright. That's fine. Cool. I usually try to mute or remove those songs when I can. But YouTube is a bag of dicks. And the last time I tried to do that in a game, it basically just put my intro over it and fucked up the entire thing. So I'm trying to remove or mute a song, and you're going to fuck up my audio. Okay, fine. I'll just revert it back, and it won't be monetized. And that sucks, because I need the 4 cents that I'm going to get off the view. Like, but no. And so apparently, I don't know if that's what happened. Okay, I'm going to try to mute the songs. You can't... Oh my God, YouTube, you're a bag of dicks. So I try to fix a problem so I'm not an asshole, and you just fuck up my video. Oh my God. Oh my God. You'd think... You're owned by Google. I would think you would be better than this. Why are you not better than this? You should be better than this. Oh my God. So now I'm uploading a second version of part 1, while hoping that reverting all the songs and processing, maybe it'll show up. I don't know, because then I looked in my thing and I was like, let me go into my videos. It's not even showing up in my videos. It shows up in the playlist, but you can't play it, but it doesn't show up in the videos. I'm like, I don't even fucking know. I can't. Oh my God. I hate YouTube with the passion of 1,000 fiery suns. Like, I really do. There is really, somebody needs to build something to compete with them, because they are just assholes. They can't get their shit right, and there's really no place else to go, because I can't stream. I mean, I probably should in the amount of time I actually play games, but I can't commit to that, so I can't even go to Twitch, you know? And it's like, well, this sucks. I mean, I have a Twitch account, but I can't guarantee that I'll be up streaming or doing that, so it's like... Plus, honestly, we have a lot of subscribers here, but not a lot of repeat customers, basically. So it's kind of like, I don't know that I would get the engagement on Twitch, and I'd be just playing games talking to nobody. Plus, I really can't play a game and manage the chat and all. I can't do all that at once. Like, that would just... My brain can't do that. I can't. So, it would be nice, though, for games like this. I'd be like, what do you want to do? Pick something. But I just feel like I wouldn't get enough engagement that I would literally have 3 people like on there, and I'd be like, this is just sad. Like, it would make me sad. This I play pretending that anybody's listening to me and nobody's watching, because YouTube doesn't upload my videos and fucks them up, so nobody's actually watching these, because YouTube is an asshole. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. Now that I've sat there for a half an hour fighting with YouTube, and I really just wanted to play this game because I miss it so much when I go to work. I do. I sit there and I think about it all day, and I'm like, I have mental problems. I might need to be locked into a padded room. It's just, but as long as I can play these games. Anyway, we're back with Finis. Okay, side note on Finis, can I just tell you, I was reading about the second one, and I was like, oh, it is, you get to, you know, after you get your little lovey-dovey paths, it's basically you continue and see what the future holds for her and all her little bows here. But one of them, the new characters I think that you can romance are Herlock Sholmes and, like, Finis, and I'm like, I really hope you can't romance Finis, because he's your brother. That's disgusting. So I really don't know what that entails with I don't think they said romance. It was like other, like, interactable characters. So maybe you could just explore your brother-sister relationship with Finis, but I'm like, I really hope he's not a romancy character, because I'm not really... Yeah, unless we're not blood related, but it's still a little fucking creepy. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how this goes. But I was like, no, I don't know about that. But anyway, we'll prepare for that trauma later. Now, who do we have here? The infamous Abraham von Helsing himself. It's been a while, hasn't it? When did we last speak? I think we read that the last time. Quiet. God, I love him. He's so hot. You know what? I could just stare at I just want to get. You know what? I really need to just find a picture of Van Helsing, or I need all of them, and I need to just put it up on my background at work. People are like, what's that? Nothing. They're my waifus. I know they're not really waifus because they're dudes, but they're my boyfriends. They're my husbands. People would really think I was insane. I wear 50s floofy dresses with petticoat skirts to fucking work, and then I have this on my, if I had this on my background. Yeah, no. Anyway. You've always been nothing but empty threats. Why don't you just pull that trigger instead of wasting our time? Shut up. God, you could yell at me and tell me to shut up any day. Aim well, the head or the heart. Strike out any part you like. I said shut up. Van Helsing roars in agitation, and his gun roars along with him. Part of the metal seat beside Finis is twisted out of shape in an instant. Try to joke around with me again, and I will kill you without hesitation. Kill me? You can't kill me. It's impossible. Would you like me to try? He cocks his gun. Taking this for a sign, the Twilight soldiers more in unison take fighting stances with their slender blades. The man standing next to Finis, Alistair, takes a step forward. Abraham, put the gun down, won't you? For old time's sake. I can't do that, Alistair. Van Helsing responds without hesitation. Do these two know each other? I remember that Van Helsing said he was a member of Twilight in the past. I have only a moment with my own thoughts. Finis, I'm going to kill you here and now. Whew! But, Van Helsing, this whole mission! If I can kill Finis with my own hands, that becomes my top priority. Van Helsing! You can't make up your mind. What? Again, you're wasting an opportunity with unnecessary talk. You won't pull the trigger because you can't make a decision. Do you fear dying? Or perhaps you fear her dying? Yeah, because he loves me. Or no, maybe, are you afraid that I won't die? Van Helsing says nothing, and he just glares at Finis. His gun trembles slightly, but I can't tell if it's from rage or fear. I can't move. The strange atmosphere permeating the room has completely swallowed us. At this rate, we'll... Suddenly, a loud crash breaks the silence as a cannonball the size of my fist smashes through the window. I've seen these many times during training. Van Helsing, duck! Van Helsing reacts quickly. Ooh! Fireworks! Red, blue, green, yellow. The fireworks go off, shrieking furiously. The car is filled with sound and light. The soldiers quickly take cover behind the seats or step forward to protect Finis. Intimidation through fire, an escape tool that suits Lupin's style. It doesn't hurt anyone, but surprises them. It's especially effective against trained enemies who try to anticipate what's next. Enemies who don't know about the trick are taken aback, and those who know about it can use the surprise as an opportunity. Spacey! I love it when they call my name. It's still awkward to read, though. Lupin's voice comes in through the window. He's hanging from a rope ladder, and he reaches his hand out to me. It seems that he's somehow hanging from the side of the ornithopter. Over here! Run! Lupin shouts to be heard over the bursts of the fireworks. I won't let you escape, sister! He pushes his guards aside and tries to grab me. I should grab him instead. Gah! Next time, I will strike Finis. Right before Van Helsing leaps from the train, he helps me by firing his gun. Shock. The train is still going full speed. I'm not as tough as Van Helsing. If I hit the ground, it would undoubtedly kill me. But so what? I have faith that Lupin will catch me. Lupin! Just as Finis's fingers brush against me, I get a short running start and jump with all my might out the open window. I can't control my body as I tumble in the thrashing wind. The ground rushes up. Lupin's strong arms catch me before I hit. You knew that was going to happen. Okay, can I just tell you, this makes me feel so much better. Like, I'm still mad at you two, but I love this. But I'm just more mad because it's like, I really just want you guys to see this. I need to share my joy with someone. You guys are the only ones who get it. Like, I'm playing this game and I'm like taking a while. I'm like, I want to call somebody and talk about this. I want to be like, oh my God, this game is so amazing. And I have nobody to talk to about this stuff. It's just you guys. So if you can't see these videos, then it's like, it's going to drive me bonkers. So, you jumped. Good job. Oh, look how pretty he is. Oh, look at that. Like, we're normally cute, but then they make her eyes way too big and they're a little bit too big. As soon as Lupin is hold of me, the ornithopter turns away from the train. In an instant, we've gained distance from the train. As it gets smaller and smaller, I see Finis look out the window at us. And, for some strange reason, he's smiling, as if he's enjoying that we've resisted. It's an expression of glee like that of a small child discovering a fun toy. Lupin tightens his grip on me as if he got the same impression from Finis's face. We fell right into his trap. He says this in a low voice tinged with frustration. Yes, we failed the mission, but he is probably concerned that letting Finis escape will prove to be an even greater threat later. Finis, Twilight's leader and perhaps my brother. It should be impossible to believe, yet I feel as if I felt his cold gaze somewhere before. A long, long time ago. Somewhere. Hey, you two! We're running low on fuel! I'm gonna speed up, so it'll get a little shaky, so hang on! Impey's shouts bring me back to my senses. For now, what matters most is that we've escaped from Twilight's clutches. Right, don't worry about us! We're counting on you to get us back to the rendezvous point, Impey. What about Victor? Don't worry about him. I've already picked him up. So that's that. We're done here, so let's get the hell... What's the matter, Spacey? I don't know. My chest is burning. Your chest? Did something happen to the horologium? I don't know. It's a pulsing, searing pain. I tightly hold my chest and watch the train disappear into the distance. Hold me, Lupin. Oh! Yay! Next chapter. Vampire Requiem. Ooh. Hee. Sorry, my bird's just walking across the back of my shoulders by my neck and his little toenails are tickling. You can't do that, buddy. It tickles. Cece, it's time to eat. I pour some dog food onto a plate and place it on the floor. Cece eagerly runs to it. Wow, Cece's really warmed up to you. Yes, we sleep together every night. I'm jealous. Damn, I should have been born a dog. Cece, you fuzzy little Casanova. Change places with me. Hey, what the ow? No biting. Ouch. Perhaps he doesn't think it's a fair trade. I'd have to say I agree. The Count joins in our conversation as he reads the newspaper. Do you realize how mean you're being? Whoa, Cece, knock it off! You're trying to rip my clothes to pieces? Impey stands up and starts flailing and causing a commotion around the table. Cece, stop it. Impey saved your life. Cece comes back to eat when I call out to him. Hey, that's right. You need to have a little gratitude. You're all so noisy. Can we even have breakfast in peace? Oh no, it's best when meals are lively. When I eat with you, the food seems so much more delicious than eating by myself. What happened to Van Helsing? I mean, he just jumped out the train and that's it. Several days have passed since the failed kidnapping mission. Surprisingly, not much has changed around us since then. Twilight didn't find out where we are, and we haven't faced any sort of danger. On the surface, our days are more peaceful than ever. On the surface. And yet... Twilight's leader, Finis, who claimed to be my brother, it seems that he's the person Van Helsing had mentioned before. Back on the train, Van Helsing had been ready to kill him. He hasn't told any of us the reason why. My own mysteries about the poison in my body and my missing father, what happened to my memory, they have only become more confusing since that boy appeared, claiming to be my brother. And after our encounter with him, it felt like the horologium in my chest grew hot. It's back to normal now. I wonder what that was about. There could be something about that that's sensing something about him. Maybe he's got a piece of it. I don't know. I really hope on Finnis it's a tramp stamp, though, instead of on his chest. That's all I'm saying. To think that the information I obtained was the trap itself puts my reputation as a master thief to shame. It's past is past. Don't keep reliving it. Is it a little wrong that I almost ship Van Helsing and Lupin together, too? Like, I don't know. I want them both to marry me, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, just saying. We all just need to be boyfriends and girlfriend. That's it. It just needs to be a group thing. This is my man harem. Can I just keep them all? Thank you very much. And then all the boys from Amnesia Memories and God knows how many other these games. Van Helsing, you seem oddly calm. The individual acting as Twilight's leader. I heard you hold quite a grudge against this. Van Helsing puts his tea down and lets out a deep sigh. Of course he drinks tea. I suppose there's no use hiding it. You're right. That's the truth. My target is none other than Finnis. His firm voice echoes in my ears. I missed the opportunity this time, but it won't happen again. Next time, I will make sure he dies. That is all. Van Helsing looks calm as he speaks, but at the same time, he seems like a string wound so tight it would break with a touch. Reminds me, Finnis is definitely a concern, but there is something else I'm curious about. Abraham, put the gun down, won't you? For old time's sake. There was an older man named Alistair. He seemed to know Van Helsing, but he was very much part of Finnis's group. I wonder how they know each other. Every time we spoke about the mission, we tended to focus only on Finnis. It's his dad. I couldn't find the right time to tell the others about that other man. And since Van Helsing doesn't seem to want to mention anything about him, maybe I shouldn't bring it up. This feeling of failure from the other day starts to wear on us. I realize that Victor is clutching his head with an extremely gloomy look. What's the matter? Are you still hung up on the mission? You guys are all bringing me down. Whatever happened, we're all back safe. Like Van Helsing said, let's just wait for the next opportunity. Yes, and this isn't just an opinion coming from mere optimism. Now that we know who our enemy is, we have one more trick up our sleeves in order to counter them. Oh, that wasn't why I sighed just now. Well, what is it? Speak up. If there's something you want to say it so we can all understand. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I have issues with, yeah, you're right. Because that's what they say in Danganronpa. Like, everyone's always, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. There's something about that phrase now that it's like, it's just a tweak at my brain. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's like, stop! I'll tell you all this too. It's not a problem I should be tackling alone. We all stop eating at Victor's serious tone. You see, should I really be telling you this? Oh, come on. What is it already? Just spit it out. I have a great idea what this is about. Clueless? I have no idea myself. Tell us, Victor. Well, you see, I have no more money. No money? Yes, a little while ago I took it upon myself to take the role of managing all of our finances, right? Yes, we gave you all our money and you would distribute it depending on what our budget needs were. Before then, we just put everything in a big pile and take what we needed. Your financial management skills are atrocious. Really, just deplorable. You're one to talk. You're always going to Victor for a handout. Do you lack mental capacity along with common sense? Costs money to acquire ammunition. Even a child understands that. No common sense at all. You're really on point with that one. How do we get into this mess? What do you mean? The thing is, the very day I was put in charge of your books, I came face to face with a shocking truth. There was no money to manage to begin with. That's what I thought. I've often seen you sigh every time you opened your wallet. This concerns you too, Count. We've got nothing. Do you understand? Soon we won't have enough for daily meals. Are you serious? How do we end up like this? Do I smell embezzlement? Impey, do you remember how much it costs to maintain the ornithopter? Oh. So, you're the problem, Impey. Unbelievable. And the development of your escape items, Lupin, those ended up costing 3 times as much as you originally requested. Oh, well, I had some new ideas and couldn't help myself. You mean to take out the nation's top intelligence agency when you can't keep track of your money? This is embarrassing. And you, Van Helsing, the money you spent on bullets is greater than what Lupin or even Impey spent. What did you say? So you didn't use much money for your own research, Victor? I used more than anybody else. What? I didn't hear you. What did you say? I spent the most. You did? What? What nerve do you have to be lecturing us then? I see. So you couldn't come out and say it because you were at fault as well. St. Germain's like, cool, we're broke. I'm very sorry, I just made too many flash bombs for the abduction mission. And Lupin had told me not to worry about finances as long as I was creating something useful, so... Hey, don't throw me under the trolley. Throw me under the trolley. I'm going to start using that instead of be like, do not throw me under the bus. He's not going to throw me under the trolley. Don't throw me under the ornithopter. Not the same as the bus, but... Lupin, you took quite a large sum of money, saying you needed it to gather information. It can't be helped. It's necessary cost. The best way to get people to do what you want is to fork over some cash. Impey came crying to me to create supplementary fuel for the ornithopter's backup engine. Yes. I may have requested something like that from you. How about you, Van Helsing? Did you ask Victor for anything? Well, when he came to me, it was more like, you know what'll happen to you if you don't make a new type of explosive. Van Helsing, you shouldn't go around threatening your teammates. Oh, we just scolded him. We're gonna have to spank him later. The explosive saved your life. I've done nothing wrong. So basically, everyone is responsible. Back it the fuck up. I didn't do shit. I just sit here looking cute. My clothes probably cost money, but... Are you seriously saying it's so bad that we don't even have enough for food? Yeah, we should be able to keep hunger at bay for a while using the preserved food stored here at the mansion. I don't have much ammunition left. Maybe you can try hitting people with your gun instead of shooting them. Fine. The gun is merely a tool. If worse comes to worst, I'll fight empty-handed. I guess not even the human weapon is a match for the power of money. Impey, you are forbidden from tinkering with machines. What? Wait a minute! Tinkering is like breathing for me! You're trying to kill me! He's so melodramatic. I'm gonna give up my daily research too. I'd like it if you could cooperate. This is very, very bad. Food is one thing, but if we can't defend ourselves when twilight comes knocking, it's not funny. It's one thing if we starve to death. I guess no one is safe from poverty. This is becoming a depressing conversation. That's right. Oh, Saint TG. No can do. I don't want to be part of your unpredictable expenses. Don't be like that. If we sold off just a couple of your antiques, I think we could get a pretty hefty amount. I see. You want to involve my art. I don't mind, but I trust you'll be prepared to endure suitable punishment. What's this? Saint Germain is smiling his usual smile, but I sense a deep anger underneath. Saint Count Saint G, sir? Just stop it. Say anything more and he'll kick you right out of the mansion. Never mind, I'll stay put. If man shall not work, he shall not eat. Those who can work must work hard. Such is the law of society. Why don't you all put some of your talents to use and go make some money? I know, Lupin. Go steal some shit. So Lupin's gonna go, I stole this from you, St. J. You want it back? Money. Like, our talents? I mean, I've got talents, but I really just think if I try to become a hooker that I'll kill people, so. I mean, I could threaten, I'll kill you if you don't pay me! I mean, I could really be good at the shakedowns, I'm just saying. Then Lupin is the best suited. He could steal riches from those who obtain money illegally. No way. That would be a crime. So what? You're a thief. Theft is a crime. I may be a thief, but I'm a gentleman thief. I take action not for myself, but for others. I don't steal for personal gain. That's just my code. Well, you're not gaining it. You're stealing it for us. That's others. Then how did you make your money up until now? I would punish bad guys and return their money to the original owner. Minus a small handling fee, of course. Then go find some rich people who have been stolen from and collect some more of these handling fees. Again, that would be acting for my own gain. The moment I start acting for myself, I'd no longer be a gentleman thief. He's so adorable. This Lupin guy's a little complicated. I think he's very cool, though. Everyone turns to me. That's just what I think. I stammer out an excuse, but Lupin smiles and thanks me. Of course he does. Hey, baby. If we can't count on Lupin, we have to find some sort of work. But we can't focus all our efforts on making money. If only there was one big job that paid a lot in a short time. Why don't we go back to the casino and make some money there? Do you remember how we won an insane amount last time? We've been blacklisted from entering any casino for a while. We won that much? Yes, if only we still had our winnings, we wouldn't be worried about money now. That's right, but it all went to waste when somebody started shooting up the place. Van Helsing doesn't react to Impey at all, but his eyes narrow as he reads the newspaper in front of him. There's a good job. He lays the newspaper down on the table and gestures at the page. Look at page 3 here. Classifieds, help wanted, looking for a teacher to teach at North London Seminary. North London Seminary? It's an all-girls school. Let's do it! You'll never make it past the interview. His motives are impure. You're going to teach Van Helsing? No. I was pointing to the ad below it. I was going to say below. I'm like, North London Seminary. Impey is excited to apply to this school for a job. But knowing his impure motives, Lupin and the others are sure he will not be accepted. That's actually cute. Reward posted? The Adele and Brutus firm has received a note informing them of the intent to run this year's annual outdoor auction. Adele and Brutus firm, an auction house and one of the larger scale operations within the crime syndicate. Even if they receive word that one of their auctions is being targeted, they can take advantage of the situation to increase attendance. Oh, wait. Auctions. Illegal bidding deals. I'm sorry. Auctions aren't always illegal. They're illegal in this world. Illegal bidding deals organized by the criminal underworld. Lupin and the gang visit them, and many of the items up for sale have some kind of a dark past. The Adele and Brutus firm, isn't it the public front for the London firm? London firm, a crime syndicate that controls much of London's criminal underworld. Their darkness runs deep, and not even the government can touch them. Oh, how bold of the thief to send notice to such a place. The thief is after a pendant called Nosferatu's Saber. Nosferatu's Saber, a pendant signifying royalty among the vampire race. It is said that a human wearing this gains the same powers of a vampire or that of longevity, but this rumor is common about most vampire-related treasures. The thief has repeatedly committed crimes by appearing suddenly out of the darkness. A detailed description is unavailable as witnesses are knocked out with one blow. Sounds a lot like you, Lupin. I don't resort to vulgar violence. It's that thief who's been troubling London, making the rest of our kind look bad. Yes, we wouldn't want people to think thieves are bad guys or anything. I recall that Lupin mentioned something like this before. A spokesman for the firm says our firm will not yield to such threats. Are you sure it's not you? I said it isn't! We have decided to place a bounty on this thief. The reward is £10 million. We await the attendance of bounty hunters who are confident in their skills. £10 million. That's a lot of money. 10 million? If we got all that, I can have all the parties and devices I'll ever want. Oh, parts and devices I'll ever want. Don't count money we haven't earned yet. But that isn't a bad deal. If this thief appears at the auction as announced, capturing him will be simple. We greet him there and just grab him. Then our money troubles will be over. But that will put us in contact with an organized crime ring. The earnings are huge, but it might be too risky. We're already up against one notorious group. I don't like this idea considering how much trouble it could turn into. Oh, we're gonna do it anyway, you know it. They're gonna be like, half of them want to do it, they're gonna leave it. What do you think we should do? I don't know. Let's do it! Okay. I mean, I feel like whatever we decide is, yeah. I don't really care what we do as long as we get some money. If you're all against it, I can go apprehend the thief on my own. Spacey, what do you think? Why do they always ask me? Sure. I think it's a good idea. Like Victor said, we can't spend too much time worrying about trying to find money. If we need a lot of money, and soon, then I think it's necessary to put ourselves in a risky situation. You're right. And the fact of the matter is that we really do need the money. And it's settled. We go rid the streets of this lowly cut purse. I like the fact that he relied on me. He wants my opinion. It's only because I'm the person playing the game and, but still, I'm just going to take it personally. I think I sense some hostility here. After we talk some more, we'll go to the location and check it out. We'll make our decision there based on what we see. Is that fine with you? Yes, I think it's a good plan. No savage wannabe bandit is a match for Lupin, the gentleman thief. As the saying goes, set a thief to catch a thief, eh? Van Helsing stares at the newspaper. Nosferatu's saber. What's the matter? It's nothing. I was just remarking on what a beautiful pendant it is. The article does have a photograph of the pendant, but the printing is grainy and hard to see. Van Helsing seems broody as he stares at the picture. Later, we all arrive at the auction site. Among the well-dressed ladies and men are gruff-looking security guards in black. Is this the casino we went to before? Lupin nods. They do it all in the same place, then. Oh, no, that was me. Sorry, I was reading in his voice. Okay. They do it all in the same place, then? They probably want to maximize their use of this space. They put a lot of revenue into attracting customers here. But is it all right for us to go in? Van Helsing caused quite a scene before. He knocked out a lot of guards. Where is Van Helsing anyway? Did he get scared and take off? I mean, I literally just had a Van Helsing face on when he said, I was like, bitch, please, you know he didn't. And then as soon as I made that face, he pops up with that face. It's great. Did who get scared? Whoa, where did you come from? Speak of the devil. Oh, look, he's wearing his pretty top hat. I love it about it. He's so adorable, this squinty little thing. Anyway, Van Helsing, where were you? I had to talk with the event's host to make sure I was welcome. Even after what happened last time? Are you sure it's all right? He saw my abilities and allowed me to enter. I don't mean to cling to past glory, but my reputation still does precede me. The hero of the Vampire War. I suppose it was an obvious choice that the host would like more power present. We agree with the Count and make our way to the venue. There's a large tent alongside where the auction is taking place. Inside are more elegant people, but one corner is strange. This target is mine. Don't be stupid. With a reward this big, no way you'll get past me. There's a group of fierce-looking men gathered in one corner, looking tense. Are we going to stand with them? Don't worry about those fools. They're all insignificant. You could easily handle any one of them. He loves us so much he thinks we can handle big, tough bounty hunters. It's so cute. I'm gonna be like, oh, what about me? You're so cute, Van Helsing. Oh my god, there's something wrong with me when I play this game. It doesn't seem that way. Come on, he thinks we're that tough. That's hot. I look around and spot an unexpected face. Lupin, that man over there. You see him too. I wonder what that old guy's doing here. That's Imperial Guard Captain Lionheart. He usually guards the royal family. Do you know him? Yes, he tried to kidnap me. What? You mean in Wales? Should we leave? Isn't her being here too much of a risk right now? Don't worry, it was dark and we're dressed differently. He wouldn't recognize us based on our appearance here. Oh, come on, you're being a little, madam. Besides, he has better things to worry about at present than little old me. What do you mean? Lupin glances at Lionheart with a mischievous look on his face. Okay. Huh? Well, here comes somebody looking all high and mighty. This is one of your dainty rich person balls. Scram! Excuse me? They're messing with him? Oh dear, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. He should have dressed more appropriately for this occasion. You of all people are saying that. But he looks amazing. Ahem, honored bounty hunters, thank you for gathering here today. A man dressed in black appears on the main stage with a bright smile. I'd like to explain the terms of the bounty payment. Looks like we're getting the rundown now. There's no use being intimidated. Shall we go over? Are you sure we'll be all right? Our clothing stands out too. Do you think they'll hassle us like Lionheart? Not to worry. I guarantee that none of them will come near us. I wonder where the Count gets his confidence. I realize what he means as soon as we head to the crowd. Hey, isn't it Abe Van Helsing? Abe. I just don't see Van Helsing going by like Abe. What's up, Abe? Seriously? Van Helsing? You mean the war hero Van Helsing? I know he's a war hero and look how hot he is. He's flawless. I heard he and his partner brought down the vampire lair. Just the two of them during the vampire war. Seriously? No wonder they call him the human weapon. Van Helsing leads the way, and the men around us step aside respectfully. Nice. All hail the great Van Helsing. You've got quite the reputation. The MC continues speaking as we make our way towards the stage. According to the letter we received, the crime will take place at 10 p.m., which is when tonight's main item, Nosferatu's saber, will be put up for bid. Our firm prides itself in assuring an uninterrupted auction experience, no matter what happens. We must put this thief in his place to serve as an example to other reprehensible thieves who might otherwise threaten us. Please capture him. It doesn't matter how. Alive, preferably. We wish to avoid any unfortunate accidents if we can, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There are a few rough laughs and snickers from the bounty hunters in the audience. I'm really wondering if this is a trap that Finn was like, I'm gonna say that I claim it, and then blah, 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 and then we're gonna show up and it's like another fucking trap for us. Maybe we shouldn't have gone. It was probably stupid. I just had a feeling we were gonna go whether I said yes or no anyway, so. I see, so it's a dead or alive type of thing. No wonder they didn't ask the yard for protection. They want to turn this into a warning. A warning? This firm places a great deal of pride in their reputation. They won't stand for some unknown thief belittling them. That much is obvious from the fact that the reward is so large, and they don't care if he's captured alive or dead. Perhaps Lionheart is stationed here in anticipation of what will transpire. He may want to capture the target himself and bring him to the authorities. If I'm assuming correctly, I'm sure the man believes strongly in the law. Captain Lionheart, he was always deadly serious when I was working as a royal alchemist. Count, you may be correct in that assumption. I look over at Lionheart, thinking back to our past interaction. You got a problem? You want to fight? Shut up, cretin. I can hear what he's saying. I can't hear what he's saying. They're still messing with him. From this point on, we request that you take positions guarding the items up for auction tonight. Catching the thief is worth 10 million. Catch him alive and we'll double it. 20 million. Gruff cheers rise up throughout the crowd. Why so much to catch him alive? As he said before, they'll torture, then kill him, making an example to other would-be thieves of why you don't mess with the London firm. Torture? That's something painful, right? pain beyond imagining. It seems the thief is in for a miserable fate if we hand him over. I don't feel good about earning money at the expense of someone's life. Let's quit then. What? The Count responds without hesitation. I'm not fond of the way these people think. Were it a simple capture, I would not have said anything. But, as you say, any money we make here will be tainted by blood. Although we are here due to the actions of Lupin and the others, I cannot accept money earned in such a barbaric manner. But we really do need the money. Yes, so just this once, I will extend a loan to you. You can take your time to repay me someday. You mean you're going to cover our living expenses? Just until you are all able to acquire a decent income through some other means. Oh man, St. G, you're the best! I guess that defeats the purpose of us coming here then. A murder to set an example. The auction venue echoes with shouts of greed-fueled glee. I can't help but feel depressed knowing that someone will be killed, even if that someone is bad. Don't worry, you'll still be taking part in this hunt. What? If our money problems are solved for now, what point is there for us taking part in this? I'm going to set a condition for the loan I'm about to give you. You must catch the thief alive and anonymously turn him over to Mr. Lionheart. If you successfully accomplish this, I will support your living expenses for the time being. We all look at one another in response. That's some high road you're taking there. It's gotten into you. It's nothing. I just thought of it on a whim. I am an eccentric nobleman after all. Something suspicious. The Count walks over to the seats to wait for the start of the auction. However, the kind-hearted young lady staying with us looked sad. That might have had something to do with it. He quietly says this to me as he passes by me. The next item up for bid is a golden Aztec crown, and we're hitting about 42 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up here, and we will continue in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more!